Hello, this is King of Kings 1189. Today I had saw a quick um, review over the Xbox One, and I kind of want to get over some of the basics of I guess things that Xbox One does and what it doesn't do, and then I'll come down to a sort of a judgment call whether I like it or not. And I've already kind of made up my mind. Just just like just about everybody will kind of look at something, and as soon as they see it, they'll kind of judge it. I've already kind of made up my mind over this. So, uh, the first few features of the Xbox One seems, um, I would say, similar to whatever the Xbox 360 may have offered. One, the marketing side, all is concentrated on not just games, but a very large, uh, I guess, category of different things, like TV shows, movies, whatever. But it's all been done multiple times. In fact, I would only say that, you know, the new Xbox is just the same. It's really the same purpose, and there's nothing extraordinarily different. And I can only tell you that the only people I can only salute by the time it comes out are the actual developers of the hardware components. And the hardware components, the people that made it, most of them are not even from Microsoft. Now, Microsoft did do some touch-ups to make sure people couldn't really do good things like mods. I don't think people are going to be able to mod their Xbox anymore. It's going to get tougher. They want everybody to sort of have a dog collar around their necks. And I'm speaking boldly out to Microsoft because it really does. They really portray themselves as the owners, the better of everyone. They Microsoft being the probably one of the most uh, I guess popular trends. They're like they have the most material to send out, or actually market is what I mean. They usually market all kinds of crap that really has no use. You could find it anywhere in any store, or on the computer, or the PS3, whatever. You can find it on just about any shelf, virtually or physically. But they take ideas and they manipulate them for their marketing purposes, and sometimes they might, kind of reflect some special features, but they usually don't reflect anything more than something you would have to pay for. You would have to pay for just about everything that they offer. So, for instance, let's just say you had uh, a Game Center Live account for the NHL, where you can watch NHL games on the go, on demand. You actually have to sign up to Xbox Live, and certain features have to be enabled, I think, to even use Game Center Live, even if you are paying for it. And I think that's just so retarded. They advertise it as if it's their material, and it's not. So Microsoft sort of they kind of play games with people's minds. They put advertisements on there. They can get away with it because it's legitimate. They can do things like that without getting pulled over by the police, if you know what I'm trying to say here. Uh, as a whole, I really don't think the Xbox One is any better than the Xbox 360. Now, when it all comes down to it, just wait a couple of years, you'll probably see an extraordinary difference in the way graphics and AI, components of the games, like the graphical side and the gameplay, was probably going to excel way past what we're seeing now. Obviously, the Xbox One is going to have the capabilities of playing some incredible looking games, but as a whole, really, it's just a souped up computer with a brand on it, but a very limited brand. One would only call an Xbox One by Microsoft. So you can either choose, like always, everybody's chosen what they like and what they do not like. But let me get to the point. If you're smart, you won't go for the Xbox One, you'll wait. Because the Xbox One is it's a big adware tool. It's a way for them to sort of trick you. And most of the features you'll get for the Xbox One, you'll have to pay quite a bit of money to keep it up. You can't pay for everything. You can't have Xbox Live. Sometimes you really don't have the money or the time, whatever you need to support yourself with that. All of the features that they're constantly broadcasting at that interview recently, the one that was revealing all the special features, those features are actually all, how could I say it, purchasable features. They might not have actually explained themselves too thoroughly. Like I said, it's an advertisement tool. It's adware. I call the Xbox One adware at its finest. Just like the Xbox 360. However, the Xbox 360 did have better intentions at first. It's just, they ran out of ideas in the end. So you're looking at the aftermath of a broken system that is not very useful for anything more than advertisement. That's where I really prefer people to wait. And the reason why I'm telling people right now that it's probably more wise to switch to something different is because look at the odds. What are you going to get? A $500 system that gives you so limited material that I just don't even know why you would bother spending $500 when you could probably build a nice computer or get something just more intelligent. Don't waste your time on this stuff, please. Most of us here know what Microsoft does. They manipulate other companies like Apple, and they sell their ideas with their own name. It's very immature. I think it's a big joke, and they're playing games with people. So, and like I said, I know that everybody's battling over which system's better. I know Microsoft gets a lot more games than everything else, but be more wise. You can do a hell of a lot more things with the computer, and if you learn how to use the computer, you can also probably easily just as easily use a Xbox 360 controller on the computer for your games. So your freedom is just remarkable on here. I would not. And the reason why I'm telling you all this right now is because this is the perfect time to change people's minds. If everybody's going to go directly to the Xbox One, then my job has not been complete. I think everybody should reconsider this. This next generation of computer and gaming could be quite incredible, could really surpass anything out there like the Xbox or the PS4, and soon you'll find out why. This is King of Kings 1189. And that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.